white people be like. got so many necklaces? Why you got necklace?
Aksel dance.
Hello. Hello, chat. What's up, y'all?
White people be like,
Boo.
How y'all doing on this Sunday? Approaching the last week of October.
white people be like,
Aga.
Going to Montreal in 2 days. Yo, Montreal is fucking lit. I fuck with Montreal, bro. It's fun. I got a cup of tea. Probably gonna do a fucking PowerWash Simulator. I don't even know what the fuck. What do you even add to a game like this? To be honest, like what is the? It's power washing. What's the update? I don't know. They added cats. How does that involve power washing? You can make a home. Wait, so it's like a house flipper now? What do you mean you can make a home? Just an office? Oh, okay. Now I did get a flashback. I'm gonna warn you beforehand. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to mute the music. I'm gonna warn you beforehand. I remember streaming this and people were getting on my fucking ass. They were getting on my ass because they were like, "Oh, you're not washing it in the fucking pattern that I want you to wash it in." I will fucking time out every single motherfucker that brings that energy here today, man. I will not tolerate it. I will not fucking tolerate power wash at fucking simulator backseaters, bro. I can't do it. Probably was one of those people. Bro, it was crazy, man. People were furious. They were fucking. They're worked up, man. They were worked up over some gunk. So, you know what, man? I'm going to just wash it the way it happens. And I'm not going to think about it too much outside of that. Did you do streamer award nominations? Nah, because I don't really. I'm not going to lie. I don't watch. I don't really watch Twitch. But you know, you should vote Hanner for Rising Star and like Chibley for Variety or whatever he's trying to run for this year. You should put those in for sure. But you know, I don't really, I don't really watch anything. You and Prezzo for duo. Hey man. I don't know, bro. That Prezzo tweet about voting for us kind of went viral. So like, I'm expecting a nomination, to be honest. I'm expecting a fucking red carpet. But, you know, good luck to everyone. So when is the Buy Awards? I feel like that shit is so fucking dead in the gutter just because like half of the fucking nominees have been ousted from the community. Half of them are fucking banished, bro. That shit doesn't. That shit's not even like fucking real anymore. You do a stream showing everything you have so far, though. No, I don't like showing things that are not finished. Sorry to be annoying about it. I mean, I did show a couple things. I showed a couple things, but then some of them, I literally like all the work I did on it was like I'd do like 70% of a part, and then I'd be like, I don't know how to continue this right now, so I'd go up to the next. So it's all just like fucking messy and unfinished. He tells who won best TV show. I mean, that was like during that was so long ago that everybody loved The Bear. And I don't remember if The Bear won, but I'm gonna imagine that The Bear won probably. It was probably The Bear. TBH. That's probably what it was. Family Guy? No, I don't think Family Guy won, to be honest. I always wanted to know who won Best Bald Person. I mean, I don't really remember that one. Probably me, to be honest. Not to. You know, or buy awards ever happening. I mean, that's kind of what I just kind of said no. No, I don't think they are. I don't. It was like something that I was really into, and then I stressed myself up over it, and then it got a little bit ruined just because I was like, I don't really like half of these people. Sorry. So then I just like, I don't know. I lost all motivation. To be honest. But honestly, man, I had fun. I had fun when I did work on it. I like it was fun for me. It was satisfying for me, so I'm like pretty happy with it, to be honest. Even if it didn't make it to the big screens, I'm like pretty satisfied. It was like something to tinker with, and I don't know. With the amount of stuff that I've worked on and then just never put out, I've realized that like I just get like a little bit too much satisfaction from like making the things, and I don't really care about putting them out. I enjoy the dopamine I receive in the moment when I do something that I'm really happy with, and then I don't past that point I don't really give a shit anymore. So, I appreciate that moment I have with myself. God, this tea is good, man. This tea's fucking good. Anything crazy happened in your guys' life? What's going on? What's the sitch with y'all, man? Eating chicken pasta. All right. Scheduled my first tattoo ever. Wait, that's kind of lit. I love getting a tattoo. I really got to get back on that. I like the pain. To be honest, it's like a really good pain. I guess like I don't know. The only thing that's stopping me is like I had like a bunch of I had a bunch of ideas and then I ended up being glad that I didn't go through with them and now I'm like I don't know what I'm doing. Thanks for the knock. Really appreciate it. My pass out. I'm not too good with needles. It's like I don't know. I guess I've never really had a problem with needles. Like the first few times I got a shot, I was like pretty anxious about it, and then I realized that like it doesn't really even feel like anything. It's like so quick. The sting is like it's so mellow and so quick that it doesn't really matter. And then I got over it. But like they are kind of freaky if you like think about it a little bit too much. Also, I had my blood taken a bunch, and that helped too, I think. And I don't know, like it created a bit of an apathy towards it. I just lock it and pretend it doesn't hurt. I mean, low key, it just doesn't even hurt. Shots and stuff, and like taking blood, I guess. Tattoos kind of do hurt. They kind of do fucking hurt, especially. I mean, especially where you get it, I guess. Like I've talked to people that have like foot tattoos, and that shit sounds excruciating. Like I don't know if I could do I don't know if I could do a foot tattoo, to be honest. Or like a collarbone or like a neck tattoo. Yeah, no, I'm good, man. Got my first tattoo on my spine. I thought I was gonna die. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fucking horrible. Yeah. To me, like that, the idea of that sounds cool, but then I am kind of like, I'm like a little bit annoying in the sense where I'm like, I'm never even gonna see it. I'm never gonna see it with my own eyes. And then I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. But then like, the tattoos that I do have, I can see them, but then like I realize I don't even notice them anymore. Like, I take a shower like every day, but then it's only like every like couple months where I look at my tattoos and I'm like, damn, bro, these exist. Like I never really think about it. Yeah, I think the foot is one of the most painful spots. But, I don't even know what I would get on a foot if I were to get a foot tattoo. That's another part where I don't really care about it. I think I'm just like, I would be like, I like arms And then I do think at one point I want to get a bunch of like tattoos on my chest. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I just don't know what. Because then, like, you know, sometimes you don't have an idea, but then you find a tattoo artist who has like a bunch of art, but like none of them really speak to you. So you just like follow them and you wait for like years, hoping that one day they post some kind of flash sheet where one of them is like really sick. And that's what I've been doing for the most part with all these tattoo artists that I follow. Face tattoo, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think there's a fucking idea good enough for me to like be like, this would fit on my face. This is like, I want this to be a part of my appearance for the rest of my life. Would you ever get a Twitch tattoo on your body? No, bro. That's like the easiest fucking no of all time. Did you see Grimes? I don't know what you mean by that. Like, have I seen her before? Yeah, I have seen her. I don't know though. She's in Estonia? No, she's not. Face tattoo? Grimes got a face tattoo. What is it? I can't. Where is I? Oh, is it the fucking? I like, you know. I mean, I guess that's the thing about tattoos is like they're so personal to you. I'm like, I don't give a shit about this. This shit looks like a fucking some shit that you would pick on like an RPG character customization screen. Like, I don't get this. Where the fuck is it? It's like the scar that's around her eye. She gave herself like a scar, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, sure. Still can't believe she had a baby with Elon. You know, that was like unbelievable when it first happened, and the more time that has gone on, the more like it makes sense. To be honest, the more I'm like, this actually adds up a lot. How many kids does Elon have? I don't know, like 20. Some crazy number like that. 14. But then it's like, he's got like some kids that like we don't even know about. He's probably got a bunch of fucking kids running around. Forbes estimates his net worth to be $500 billion. Jesus Christ. Like this guy's net worth has got to be like the biggest fucking grift of all time too. His companies are like nothing. Like I get it, like Teslas were like really fucking cool for like 5 years. But like I feel like the value of that company does not add up to the output at all. It's actually crazy. Like his whole net worth is just kind of hype based. And then he's got like SpaceX, which like, okay, cool. The Boring Company. Neuralink, which is that fucking little chip that they want to put in your brain so you can play CS:GO on it or some shit. Like, this is all just like, this is all a bunch of bullshit. The whole world right now is just 5 companies owned by 2 different people sending each other 500 trillion monopoly dollars back and forth. I mean, yeah, that's what like Nvidia is doing. With like all the AI shit, they're just they're putting all their money into AI companies who will then buy their graphics cards. So then they just get the money back and then their value goes up because they made money. And the AI companies win because they got a huge investment. I mean, all of this is just like, all this is a bunch of baloney. It's crazy when people found out most of his kids were through artificial insemination. Isn't there like a thing that like his penis doesn't work or something? Like he got some kind of penis procedure and now his penis don't work good. Which is like a lot of these hyper rich people. They can't really leave the penis alone. They think that like, I don't know, whatever problem they have with their wee-wee, they think they can fix with whatever money they have, but like the penis procedures just aren't that advanced. So you could like throw like billions at it and your penis will still come out chopped as fuck. A rumor about Elon Musk's penis won't die. Let's get this out of the way. There's no evidence whatsoever that Elon Musk has a penile implant. That is a completely unsubstantiated rumor, signal boosted by the rapper and eternal troublemaker Azealia Banks. As it turns out, penile implants are very much a thing. In fact, they simultaneously an underrated part of the arsenal for men's sexual health, and not nearly as funny as they sound. In most cases, a penile implant is a device inserted into a patient's nether regions to aid and improve sustainable erections.
Why you got necklace?
Aksel happy.
This can be facilitated through a couple of different methods, from an inflatable pump. Oh my god, bro, the pump. I forgot about the pump where like you gotta like fucking boot it up and it'll like pump your penis up or some shit. From an inflatable pump in the scrotum to flexible silicone rods in the shaft. But the end result is the same. Penile implants are intended for people who suffer from erectile dysfunction but don't respond to medications like Viagra or Cialis. And then there's also like, I don't know. Some people try to put like Botox on their dick because they try to make it like thicker, which is I don't know. That just sounds like horrible. Literally, all of these procedures sound so fucking terrible. We need Bluetooth dicks by now. To me, this makes it feel like I don't think there will be like a procedure that will just make your dick like really big and great. Because I feel like the amount of billionaires that probably just really want a big dick but they can't get it. Like I feel like they must have like thrown billions and billions into this like research where they're like, we need to make my dick bigger. And the fact that it still hasn't happened makes me feel like we've reached like a real dead end when it comes to that research. Because it's all about like supply and demand, you know? It's like how there was like some news article or some shit about Trump and Amelia Earhart. And I think it comes from the fact that like one of his big donors is like hyper fixated on Amelia Earhart. Like he's put like hundreds of millions of dollars into trying to figure out what happened. And then he just like gave a bunch of money to Trump because he was like, you know, if I get you in office, you're going to help me find Amelia Earhart. So, I mean, that's what like, that's the type of shit that like really these people's money goes towards. It's crazy because a big dick just low key doesn't matter too. I think a lot of it is just like, I never heard of this part of this song. What the hell is this? I swear to God, this is like a new update. I've listened to this song a bunch of times. I don't remember this part at all. What the fuck? It's a good ass song though. I don't know. A lot of that kind of shit is just like people get I think a little bit worried because there's just like a lot of chatter. You know what I mean? Billionaires are reading tweets that make fun of small penises, and then they get really scared. That's like the real way to infiltrate the ruling class is to make them scared about their penis. I guess. Like, I don't know. I guess that works. Few bangers can shift the Overton window. Yeah. I don't know, man. Very weird people. I waited 2 months for my PC to be fixed, and now that I have it, I don't want to play any games. Yep. Infinite games, but no games. You can open up Steam and find like pretty much like any game you can think of. It like none of them are super fascinating. none of them like really make you want to get super involved. I've been having the trouble where every night I'm like, oh, tonight's gonna be a gaming night, bro. I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna fucking game all night, and then I could try to play like 5 different games, and I just get bored like 15 minutes in. Like I'm just cooked, man. When I was a kid, I'd fucking play whatever dog shit was on my computer, and I'd be like, this is the fucking best shit I've ever played. And now I'm just like, I think I have like too many options. I can't choose. It's fucking hopeless, man. I've bought 10 games this month and finished 2. You do. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have a problem. It is actually crazy how you are there frame 1 of every like AAA release. I have to like think like a bunch before I spend over like $30 on a game. Which is kind of funny to think about because some of them you'll get like fucking 50 hours out of at least. Yeah, like spending $40 on it for some reason seems too much. But then I'll go to the movie theater and like fucking €12 ticket, fucking 25 euros on like popcorn and drink. And then I go sit there for an hour and a half and I'm like, oh, that was money well spent, bro. I just pre-ordered Outer Worlds 2. See, pre-ordering is crazy to me too. I at least would rather just wait for it to come out for like a day or two and see like what people say. Cause like I don't trust anything anymore. I don't trust these game developers, bro. Biggest waste of money, man. Painting was Hogwarts Legacy. I thought it was kind of funny how like everybody was going to bat for that game. And then like in the end it ended up being like a little bit mid. Like people were like fucking ready to fight wars for that game. And then it just like I don't know, it just kind of it wasn't like anything crazy from what I've heard. That's how I feel about buying the vinyl before the album comes out. Like, what if I don't even like it? Yeah, that's actually a good fucking point, too. Oh my god, bro. Imagine back in the day when, like, your only way of hearing the album was getting the vinyl. You go to the store. You get the vinyl.
Hi.
You go home. You put the vinyl on. And it's just, like, not good. And then you're just stuck with this vinyl. Like, that's crazy. I want to tap in on the Dispatch game. Dispatch. Oh, I saw this on Steam. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Amygdala, thanks for the 7 months. I'm not Ella, thanks for the 45 months. Cat Y4S, thank you for the 13 months. Grace, thank you for the 15 months. Simon Lights, thank you for the 52 months. Sycamore Tree, thanks for the 3 months. Appreciate it. My mom says she'd go to the library to listen to records. See, like, I've talked about this before where I'm like, I think it would have
White people
been...
be like,
Yep.
You probably like appreciated all the albums you had way more because like even when I was pirating music when I was a kid, I just like I couldn't be fucked to like constantly download new music, so I would just like keep listening to the ones I had, and I like stuck with me a lot more. Now I am kind of like I'm album hopping a lot, man. Or like, you go on a road trip, all you got is like the radio or the CDs that you have back in the day. And like I did enjoy the radio. I did like the radio a lot. That's why I enjoy the radio when we do truck sim streams because it feels really good when you've been listening to dog shit for like 40 minutes and then they play a song that you like. You do feel like you like won a gamble or something. Does anyone in chat have a Vampire Bloodlines 2 code or Jurassic World Evolution 3 code? Bro, you gotta play like some of the games you bought, man. You're getting greedy. Back in the day, boy, I still rock to my CD collection and add to it every now and then. Well, I don't, so that's why it's back in the day for me. I have my CDs, but like I don't even got a thing to put them in. TBH. My family drove from Maryland to Florida one year and we listened to Sorry for Party Rocking album like 5 times. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god, it's been 40 minutes. I guess I should show my stupid fucking face, I guess. My family was obsessed with Boom Boom Pow on a road trip to Florida. Damn, everybody's road tripping to Florida. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's where all the parks are. That's where all the action is, man. My family literally only had Black Eyed Peas albums in the car. I think Black Eyed Peas albums were like the first albums that I listened to front to back over and over again. Those were like the only albums that I got really into. Nads is bored. Happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. Nads is bored. I get to collect film score vinyls now. Dude, every now and then you see a motherfucker that's like hating on motherfuckers that listen to film scores. And I'm like, what the fuck are you even talking about, man? You can't even do shit anymore, man. Like, film scores are fucking gas. Sometimes you just gotta walk down the fucking sidewalk and have some film scores in your ears, bro. Like, what? Come on, bro. You gotta fucking romanticize your own life. Oh my god, speaking of, I've been working on my impression of a person on the red carpet that is approached by Letterboxd and asked to name their 4 favorite films. Here it is. Oh my god, 4 favorites of all time? What do you guys think about that? U8, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, some of them, I've been watching these fucking Letterboxd red carpet 4 favorites. I feel like some of them have been like rehearsing this for like months before the fucking people even ask them. And then when it's time, they act like they've never even fucking thought about it in their fucking life. They're like, wow. Wow, 4 favorites. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Of all time. Wow. Like, I would just be honest. I'd be like, I've been rehearsing this for the last like 5 years. And I still haven't decided. Even though I literally have an account and I have the 4 favorites on it. I don't know. Because I'm like, oh, which ones are going to be like the coolest? There's like a lot of factors. Like, I got to look really cool, but also like I got to look relatable. I got to look a little bit mysterious. I got to look intelligent. Like, that's like a lot. I like when some people are like, ooh, I've been waiting for this. But yeah, like, I don't know, like Young Lean being like, 4 favorites. And it's like, come on, bro. You've been fucking spending the last 6 months with Charlie XCX and you're acting like this was never going to happen to you? Get fucking real, bro. I know you're on fucking Instagram. I know you see the fucking reels. What the fuck? Ow. It scares me every time. Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking freaky. Also, the fucking what was it, the Jason Bateman Criterion Closet was funny as fuck because it was just him going like, someone asked me to watch this like 10 years ago. Someone asked me to watch this 10 years ago and I didn't. And then he was like, my father, the reason why I became an actor and a film director, told me before I ever direct anything, I should watch these 3 movies. And I never did. And then there's I did see a good post recently where someone was like, when someone is falling in love with you, you have like a really good 2-month period where you can convince them to watch any fucking movie or show or listen to any album or read any book that you want. And you like need to take advantage of that. And I was like, that is so fucking real. Because number one, I've watched some fucking dog shit. I've watched some real fucking ass. Just because I've become enamored with a person. And number two, I've fucking crammed in some suggestions when I realized that the window is here. The window to put some motherfuckers on is happening right now. I think like at that point, at a certain point, that's what I was really just using Tinder for, was just to like implant all my favorites into people, like just tell them what to watch.
What's like your top 4
What is this?
movies?
Let's see, The Great Gatsby.
Okay.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Ooh.
I love The Hot Chick. Have you ever watched it?
With Rob Schneider, yes. I've tweeted at Rob. I'm like, Rob, we want Hot Chick 2. Stop tweeting about the vaccine and make Hot Chick 2, Rob.
Dude, I love him. I just watched Deuce Bigelow for the first time 2 nights ago, and I loved it.
Okay.
Deuce
so Hot
Bigelow
Chick.
is like the worst fucking movie ever made. Which can be said about like almost any Rob Schneider movie, but like Deuce Bigelow is horrible. It is a horrible fucking movie. First time I watched it, I was like fucking 8 years old, and even then I was like, what? This shit is gross. This movie is so fucking disgusting.
What's your 4th?
Let's see. Oh, Where the Crawdads Sing. That's such a good movie.
I've never heard of that. What's that one?
Ooh.
Oh, it's so good. You'd like it. The book's really good, too.
Where the Wild Things Are.
That's a good song.
Oh, yeah. What's like your top 4 movies?
Let's see. The Great Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby is a fucking awesome pick, though. But like Deuce Bigelow is I actually wonder what it has on Letterboxd. Damn, 2.4 is actually surprisingly high. No, Rob Schneider just fucking blows, dude. That guy, I don't know, it's actually kind of inspiring. The fact that he has ever had a career. Because if like some guy like him can fucking do it, then like really there's nothing to stop any of us. And then it got a sequel too. And this is a 2.0. This is a 2.0, man. So, you know, what other movies does he have? I mean, yeah, he's mainly like a part of the, you know, he's like an Adam Sandler friend. Adam Sandler always makes sure that he has like some kind of income coming his way. But like, oh my God, bro. I've probably seen a bunch of these on TV at some point. And they're all horrible. This is just like so many of these are just like Home Alone 2 is a great movie, but like that is in spite of him being in it. And 50 First Dates is like, I don't even remember him in it. But 50 First Dates is a cute movie, kind of. I like it. You haven't seen The Waterboy? I definitely saw The Waterboy on TV when I was a kid, but like, you know, like I can't remember anything about it really. So like it's, I don't know. I might as well have like not seen it, you know. My sister loves Hubie Halloween. I don't know how anybody can. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every now and then I love myself a good Sandler movie, but like some of these are just like, I think it's especially the after he got like a Netflix deal. Like those are fucking rough. Blended I liked when I saw it in theaters, but like that was like 11 years ago, so like I don't remember if it's actually good. Just Go With It. Never seen that one, to be honest. And the Happy Gilmore movie I never watched either. Blended is so bad. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Jack and Jill I didn't get more than 20 minutes into, but I logged it just to hate on it. I got like 20 minutes into Jack and Jill and I couldn't do it. And then some of these are just like Cine2Nerdle movies that you can just like, you can use as an out. Like Sandy Wexler I used a lot. I've never seen this movie and I'll never fucking watch it in my life. Funny People is underrated. Funny People is like quite a few Judd Apatow movies. It doesn't really need to be 2 hours long, I feel like. Because he has a few of these where like the 40-Year-Old Virgin, it's not like a bad movie and it's not even that long, but somehow it feels like it's like a 3-hour movie. It feels like it's, I don't know how he managed this feat, but like this shit really does feel insanely fucking long. Same with King of Staten Island. Yeah, I don't really even remember. This one was like, this goes into like the quarantine movies where I watched it in quarantine, high as fuck, and like I don't really remember it. Wait, let me show you guys something. If you go to Steve Carell's Letterboxd and then you scroll to the bottom, it's just filled with this ambiguously gay duo shit. It's like fucking full of it. I have the DVD to I now pronounce Chuck and Larry because it came with a coffee or cereal my mom bought once. Do like cereals still give things in the US and shit? Because I don't think I've gotten anything from a cereal box since I was a kid, I feel like. It's just codes. Codes to what? I got a spoon that was also a straw. Minecoin. Wow. Over the Hedge. Okay, this movie also just doesn't seem real to me. This has been in my watch list for a really long time. And this poster like has become like a fake movie in my head. I once got a month of Paramount Plus from a cereal, but then I logged on and I was like, what the fuck is there to watch other than iCarly? Yeah, I never had Paramount Plus, but when I was in the US, I would use it on the living room TV and I was like, damn, there really is just like fuck all. Well, there was like SpongeBob or some shit. SpongeBob, iCarly, and then like some of like the worst documentaries you've ever seen in your life. Which is like, how do you justify having your own fucking streaming service at that point, bro? I think Twin Peaks is on there. RuPaul. Real Ruheads go to the fucking RuPaul website. We go to the RuPaul website to get our fucking fix. Lucy Gwen, thanks for the 37 months. Clue Hearts, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, let's try out this fucking PowerWash Simulator 2 shit. Let's see what they've added, I guess. Bow, bow. Home base. Welcome washers. Your new home's ready. Get comfy, gear up, cuddle your new kittens, and head out to clean up Caldera County. Okay. Wait, I hear a cat. Oh my god, there is a cat. I'm like waving at it. I'm not even petting it. Damn, bro, this is a fucking big ass city. It's dirty as hell in here if we gotta clean all that up. See, now the cat's clean or whatever. Crouch. Double crouch. Let's get a close look at this cat. Alright, start washing. Removals van. Great news. You're fully moved in and the removals van's moved to the wash bay awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. Okay. Let me turn this fucking... I don't need to hear the fucking jet that well. Water volume, yeah, let's fucking tone you down a little bit. Water reverb, let's turn you down. Water tone... Well, I don't know what the fuck this means anymore. That's probably good. Okay, what do we have? So this one's like a little bit bigger. Oh, and then this one is real fucking big. Holy shit. Press C for aim mode. Oh, wow. Okay. And then there's like, what's the button to see like where the dirt is? Or do I need to unlock that? Oh, I can jump. Tab. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, I gotta like, okay. Nah, I don't need it. Can I also double jump? Wait, can I walk into the road? Oh, come on. Press E to see dirt. Oh, they didn't want to give it to me. I guess I gotta like unlock it or some shit. Ugh, what the fuck is this shit? What is this like extra strong dirt? It's disgusting. They changed the controls, you can change them back in the settings. The fuck? Wait, so you can't just like change the... You can't just change the fucking controls by themselves? Whatever. Ah, see, that's more like it. $810 RNG. Clean this fucking bumper. How do you even get a van this dirty? I mean, that could be like asked about like most things in this game. Why are they so fucking filthy? Like, what the fuck happened? There we go. Ooh, I like the little water visuals coming off the windshield. I like that a lot. Oh my god, fucking who put these boxes here? How do I... Oh, what the fuck? Whoa. Me every week because birds keep shitting on my car. Okay, and then I got... So does this just make things like... I don't know, clean better? Not bad, man. Not bad. Well, I feel like we don't really need it anyways. Most of the shit comes off real good. Most of this shit is... Except for that, I guess. Hold on. Let's hit it with the soap. Do the whole windshield with the soap and see what happens. What the fuck? Oh, and that's how you rotate. Only sticks to dirt. Okay, that's kind of lit. Ew. Can you play co-op? I don't know. Some of this dirt thinks it can fucking hide from me. Oh my god, the mirrors too. These filthy mirrors. Oh, and there's some fucking... You can actually do the whole campaign and multiplayer in this one. Damn, that's awesome. Have you started working for them or something? You have all the answers. I did get this key for free or whatever. So thanks, PowerWash Simulator 2. Thanks for the free game key, man. Appreciate it. If you want me to join session, let me know it has a crossplay. Okay, you can hop on after I do this van. Ugh, this looks like mold. Give me the fucking... Let's fucking get rid of this gunk. What the fuck? Alright, I guess I gotta fucking... I gotta use my real strong one. I did get to use a power washer in real life a few weeks ago. And I'm not gonna lie, all I thought about was just like shooting my own toes off with it. It's not like that I found it like particularly appealing, the idea of doing that, but like my brain just couldn't stop thinking about it. So then I kind of, I don't know. The call of void was like too strong. I had to give it away. I was like, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I might actually just like give in eventually. But in this one, you don't even have any fucking legs. So there's like nothing to worry about. There we go. My mom came inside from power washing the other day and said how satisfying it is, and when I told her people play games based off it, she looked disappointed. Okay, this is the fucking argument that And this is like no shade to your mother, of course. This is just like a general conversation about the state of the world. But like, there's a lot of people who get like a little bit irrational when they find out like, oh, people play truck sim. Oh, people like to run a grocery store in a video game. And it's like, yeah. It's just like kind of like mind numbing, but you also get the dopamine of like progress. And also like truck sim is just like relaxing. You get to drive a truck and you get to look at parts of the world that you probably wouldn't look at normally because the maps are pretty good. But like some people, they're like so confused by it. It's like, why would you fucking play a game where you do a job? Where it's like, I don't know, man. Doing customer service in a video game is actually pretty relaxing because like you don't have to actually deal with people. You don't have to like deal with their fucking bullshit. And then when you do have to deal with their bullshit, normally the game like gives you an option to like beat the shit out of them or something. So like really it's like amazing. Like in grocery store sim where you can, I don't know, you can like hit him with a broom or some shit. I forget why you're doing that. Just having a quick nose around your new crib. It's even bigger than I remember. Who the hell is this texting me? This text doesn't even exist. Wait, I can change my outfit? Oh wait, I don't even have anything. Uh-oh. There we go. But like this is just like, I mean this is honestly kind of like drawing, frankly. It's like doing like a coloring book. But it feels more satisfying because you're ridding the world of dirt and gunk. Do I have infinite soap? Let's just fucking go crazy. Oh no, I don't have infinite soap. It's not really going down though. Oh, this is gonna feel good as hell. Alright, watch this. Oh, oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I love it. Can you do the tutorial thing? What the fuck? What the hell is this? What's the difference between these? It's not like even telling me what the point of them is. Change extensions. Oh, this is like longer. Dirt highlight. Free aim mode. Task. Cool. Yeah, cool. Alright, now let me do my fucking job. Oh. Oh, yes. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks. Thanks a lot, chatter. Oh my god. First game, you gotta unlock some of these washers and nozzles. I don't know if it's the same. Bro, I don't even need them, man. Look at this shit. Oh, the mirror's still dirty. And this window, too. Give me the strong one. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, what the hell, bro? I barely got any fucking soap left. You're using the shitty power washer. This is the shitty one? This looks way cooler than the other one. Like, this one looks like the shitty one. This one looks cheap as fuck. This one looks fucking awesome, dude. Get the fuck out of here. This one, it's like red and black. Oh, this one looks like a kid's toy. Well, like, if this is how it is, then this is how it is, you know? Where's my cat? The hell? Alright. Now let's bring it down. Oh, wait. Cover the wheel, too. Cover all this shit. Oh, fuck yes. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Sorry for moaning, y'all. But, like, that's just how it is sometimes. Can you stop fucking texting me? Dead serious. Hold on, I need to... ding volume. Yeah, let's get you down a little bit. I don't need you that much. Oh, shit. I had to, like, climb up there and get all that. Oh my god. Wait, the outside kind of seems like it's clean except for the top. Alright, let's fucking get up here. What do I gotta do, like parkour? Do you gaff about fashion? I don't care about like I care about like finding cool clothing and making myself look cool, and I like when my friends have like cool outfits. And I like hyping them up, and I like looking at them, and I like discussing clothing. But like what happened to my crosshair? Where's my crosshair at? Oh, there it is. I don't like runway fashion. I think like that's like the one thing where I turn into like one of those like annoying people that I hate with every other form of art. Where like I just don't really understand runway fashion, and like that industry just seems so fucking insane to me. It's kind of like very impressive that where like every creative industry has like a bunch of skeletons in its closet. The fashion industry, the runway model industry, whatever. That one seems like the craziest, to be honest. They seem like pretty like mask off with like how shit they are. To like all the models and stuff. So like yeah, I don't know. I don't really give a shit about that kind of fashion. But I like going to like thrift stores, and I like putting together outfits. And I like feeling good about how I look sometimes. So that's like what I care about mostly. But then also, like, you know, runway fashion honestly kind of doesn't even really tie into that at all. It's like a different thing. Like, most of the looks you see on runways, they're not really like some shit that you're gonna wear most of the time. It's like art. It's like some kind of fucking statement type shit. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's not for me, I guess. Don't really care. Like, when they were posting the fucking, what was it, like, Victoria's Secret stuff, and I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Runways are goated for little creative styling tips. See, I've talked about this before. I'm like so stubborn when it comes to like any sort of like fashion advice, where I think like I purposefully shoot myself in the foot sometimes because I'll put on some real bullshit. I'll put on some real bullshit because I hate getting fashion tips. Because every time I get fashion tips, I feel like the person giving me the advice is trying to make them, they're trying to make me dress like them. And it's like nothing like too deep. Like I'm not like gritting my teeth over it. But I'm like, I don't know, I guess I'm like, I try to view it as like I don't know, like some form of like self-expression. So when someone is like, you should do your belt like this, or you should do like that, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Just because you told me I'm not going to do that. I need to fucking build my own boat that I will sink in. I need to go down with my own ship. But then, you know, every now and then there is like good advice, and I'm like, all right, okay, I'll turn into you a little bit. I'll turn into you a little bit. It's fine. Like, that's actually, you know what? This is like W. When someone recommends you something that isn't your style at all. Bro, sometimes I go into like a thrift store with someone and they're like, this is so you. And I'm like, bro, I feel like I genuinely have no fucking idea what kind of like vibe I'm putting out into the universe. If this is what you're looking at and you're thinking like, this is me. You know what I mean? They will like, and the thing is like, I don't want to be like too mean about it because it's kind of sweet. They're like, you know, they saw an item and they're like, oh, this kind of, you know, reminds me of you. But I'm like, when have I ever worn anything that even resembles like anything like this? I don't know. I'm just like annoying, I guess. And I talk like, oh, I got like the greatest fashion sense in the world. I don't. I put on some fucking bullshit sometimes. But like, you know, I try to have fun with it, I guess. And I think it's like good to, I don't know, it's kind of good to take some fashion risks sometimes and then end up with some pictures that you physically cringe at every time you see them. Because it means you kind of put yourself out there and you took a risk. I only think of simplicity and comfort when I'm getting dressed. I will not like, I like to look good, but I will not put myself in discomfort for it. Thing about styling and fashion knowledge is that you can never be completely insulated from trends and socializing. I mean, I think that's true. I think that's true. Absolutely. Like, I don't think, like, I mean, a lot of, like, you know, it's, like, also a little bit hypocritical because sometimes I just, like, I'll steal looks from, like, my favorite artists. But I do think it's just, like, the direct advice that, like, I just don't do well with. Because, like, I feel really bad when someone is, like, giving you advice and, like, I'm like, oh, this kind of looks like dog shit. I'm sorry. And that's fine because, like, you know, if you like it, then that's what you would put on. And I think that's wonderful. And I think it's beautiful. But, like, it just doesn't mesh with my fucking aura and my chakras and shit and my vibes. So like I said, let me dig my own grave. Let me dig my own grave. But I do think I also reached the point with like just my appearance in general where I was like, oh, did my fucking playlist end? Oh, my playlist ended. You know, I'm gonna put on the Geese album. I feel like when I was a kid, and I mean this is what it is for everybody really. You know, I was like way too caught up in the trends. You know what I mean? I didn't ever want to put on anything that like didn't fit what was cool at the time. Like if my mom would buy me something and I just knew that like people didn't find it cool, I just would not put it on because I was like so scared of, I was terrified of what people might say. And then I like reached a point where I got so tired of it. I got so sick of it that like I feel like sometimes I will wear things just because like someone got like really annoying about it. Because it really fucking annoys me when people get like way too invested in someone else's appearance. So I guess like that's like my like subconscious way of saying like fuck you, I don't care. Even though like I probably do care. I probably do care. Like I think that part of you will always like be there that like kind of cares. Or a back brace for use because my scoliosis. So at one point jeans were considered nice clothing for me because I couldn't wear them with it. I went through like an anti-jeans phase. And now I'm like so jeans pilled again. I don't know what, I think it was like 2018 to like 2020. I just didn't want to wear any jeans because I was like, oh, I had to wear these jeans all the time. And then I found a really nice pair of jeans. And what they say about like really nice jeans changing your life is actually true as fuck. Like now I love jeans. I'm obsessed with them. Let's put on some soap on this shit. Fuck it, man. I hate shopping for jeans as a bigger person, so I've given up on them. Thrift stores in general are... It's getting a bit rough in there. Because, like, I'm skinny, but I'm, you know, a little bit tall. And even I have trouble finding things that, like, fit me. Like, it's actually fucking impossible. All of the shit gets picked up. All of the shit gets, like, farmed immediately by the fucking Depop motherfuckers. And then you go to the thrift store, and it's just... Everything's, like, medium or small. It's fucked. Like, my only hope of, like, getting, like, consistent finds is to turn into, like, one of those, like, Polish guys that just wears, like, skin-tight clothing. Which, like, I don't really want to do. And then, like, all of it is just, like... A lot of it is just fast fashion stuff, too. Which, like... For some things, it's, like, fine if it's, like, you know... If you're buying it secondhand, it doesn't really matter. And it's, like, if you need, like, a cheap hoodie or something, then it's, like, fine. But, like, most of it is just such garbage. Most of it is total fucking ass. And anything that is, like... resembling a good brand... is just expensive as fuck. It's all Shein and H&M now. Bro, these motherfuckers are reselling this shit. They're reselling this fucking H&M garbage for like 15 euros. And I'm like, bro, are you fucking out of your mind? Are you fucking out of your fucking mind? Like, what are you doing? And it is the worst fucking part that they just, like... They legitimately just camp the fucking... The drop point, bro. Like, they legitimately just, like, wait for, the shipment to come in and they fucking get everything like vultures. How do I put this? I'm gonna put it on the side. But, like, shout out to this one guy that I found. See, that's the best thing about these apps, when you find, like, the one guy who doesn't give a shit. And he'll sell, like, a bunch of good stuff for, like, 5 euros a piece. They're kind of rare, but when you do find them, bro, I become, like, a fucking... I buy so much from them. Like, this one guy, I bought, like, really good jeans from him for, like, 15 euros, which, like, normally they would be asking for, like, 30. I bought, like, a shirt from him for, like, 7 euros, I think. I bought, like, 5 hats from him for, like, 5 euros. And I was like, I'm not even going to wear most of these hats, but, like, 2 of them are good. 2 of them are good, because they came in, like, a package. But then, you know what I find fascinating? Because, like, you know, I've talked about, like, the funeral I went to. It was, like, a relative of mine. And, like, I didn't really know him that well. I knew him like well enough. I was like very, you know, just like not someone I stayed in touch with for a while. And then at the funeral, I was looking through these photo albums. And like, you know, like fucking 70s, 80s. And I was like, damn, bro, this motherfucker put so much effort into his appearance. Like, I didn't see this part of him because, you know, I knew him when he was like an old man. But I was like looking at these pictures and I was like, bro, he had fucking swag. Like, that's crazy. Like, all these like fucking like, I don't know, like all these jackets that he had, like these like fucking denim, full denim sometimes. And I was like, damn, bro. He had fucking swag for days. And I'm not gonna lie, I noticed that like a lot when I looked at the fashion of like anyone in my family, really. If I look through old photo albums, is like they were cooking heavy back then. Like, a lot of them were punks and shit. A lot of really good looks in there. So effortless pre-2000s. I think it really was. And I guess, like, the downfall is just, like, I don't know, most people do just go to, like, H&M and whatever shit is, like, closest to them. So now it's just become like, I don't know, a little bit uniform. Like, I think we should outlaw the fucking fast fashion t-shirts that are like, it's just like a city and then like a random year. I think those should become illegal. I don't think we should allow those anymore. I don't know what those fucking mean anymore. Let's do this. I think we should stop fast fashion for good, but that's just me. Hey, one battle at a time, I guess. You know, let's get rid of the shirts first, and then that'll be weak. They'll be weak. Their income will be slashed in half, and then we can really get them. But, like, I guess, like, yeah, the guy that I was talking about, it's kind of fascinating for me to see guys like that, like, put a lot of effort into their appearance. Because it does feel like nowadays that type of guy is just like, you know, they just put on whatever. They put on their, like, fucking shirts and shit, and they don't really think about it. Because, I mean, that's kind of how I knew him. In his old age, he didn't really, like, I don't think he, like, put that much effort into it. I did it! Wow, that's awesome. Go to home base. Purchase furniture. Purchase furniture. Oh, for like my office? Ah. Oh, fuck. How do I put this down? Wait, what? Oh my, ew. Where the hell did I buy this thing from, man? This song is so good. Yeah, this is one of my favorites on the album. I guess I gotta clean this fucking thing up, man. It's gonna be moldy after you clean it. Yeah, probably. But, you know, a little bit of mold builds character. I think like a hurdle I've hit is that I'm having trouble dressing myself during the winter. Cause like I don't know, man. It's been a while since I've seen like a good like winter jacket where I'm like, yes, man, this speaks to me. I want this. Cause I do have this like big coat that I put on. But then I'm like, I don't know. Winter does feel like a little bit limiting. Cause like, what am I gonna buy a bunch of fucking coats?
Gross fucking piece of shit.
I guess. Thanks, Loves Online. Found an ankle-length black wool duster made in the UK for $20. Oh, bro, that's another thing that Brexit, like, fucked. I used to fucking farm these, like, online UK vintage shops. And now that there's Brexit, it's just annoying as fuck to buy from the UK because you get, like, import taxes added on top of it. So, like, I just don't really do it anymore. It sucked for eBay, too. A lot of good eBay stuff comes from the UK. Alright. How do I start this? Oh, hold on. Okay, let me... By the city tonight. Let me send you the room code. Our life. I'll send you the code. Y'all doing VC or just chilling? I don't really feel like a VC right now. I'm like too zen. I feel like I'm like not a good listener right now. I feel like I'm like too I don't know, I'm yapping too much right now. Okay, yeah, I'll just wait for him to join. Do you have pics of your funeral look? I do. Hold on. I posted it on Tumblr. Find it. It was this. Excuse my mirror having some fucking bullshit on it. But yeah, this was my look. This is the coat I was talking about. This is the coat that I kind of default to. I wear this coat a lot. Might have just ended the room. No, it's there. The room is here. Bam, bam. Running away. How long was the coat? Well, you know, it's like a long code. Try a new code. All right, let me figure out how to get a new code. End online session. Copy. Did that change anything? Maybe it's just busted. Maybe it's just fucked up. Yeah, game busted. Damn, maybe it just doesn't work. Well, I'm just gonna do public facility. That's gonna pay me $400. Wait, what can I buy? Turbo nozzle. Long extension. Adaptable nozzle. Extra long extension. Ah, I don't need any of this right now. Oh. What is this? That's it? This is all? Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Should be a nice quick job, eh? Oh, we're fucking cleaning for a Canadian or some shit. Switch 2 players can only play with other Switch 2 players. Damn. No crossplay in the big 2025. Would you believe it? Also, this is something that I think I've talked about before, but let me get rid of this fucking piece of shit. Let me use the better one, I guess. There's like this thread on Reddit that gets asked like maybe once a month, and I've seen this thread since I was a little boy. Like genuinely, I think the first time I saw this get asked, I might have been like 12 or 13 years old. So it's been a long time, you know? But the question is always like, who do you think is the most untalented celebrity? I saw last night and I looked because I was like, I bet it's going to be the same fucking answers that I've seen since I was a kid. And guess what? They were the same answers. Literally 5 of the top voted comments were the Kardashians. And then there was DJ Khaled. And I'm just like, bro, that has got to be like the most dead fucking conversation at this point. Like, that's the thing is, I don't like the fucking Kardashians. I think they contributed like a lot of bullshit to society. Just like, you know, I think like a lot of like body dysmorphia and shit. But like, I'm not really gonna sit there and be like, Kris Jenner doesn't have like some fucking power, dude. Like, I don't know how the fuck she did it. But like, clearly she has some kind of fucking talent to keep that shit going, man. To keep that fucking train rolling. So I don't know why, like, after 12 years, we're still doing like the same circle jerk. Who do you think? I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know. It's such like a interesting question because like you could point to like anybody and like nitpick and be like, this person isn't really that talented. But like, I mean, I don't even know if talent is something that like necessarily matters. There's like, I think there are factors that are like a lot more important when it comes to whether you make it or not. And like, I mean, number one is, do you got the fucking connections? Which fucking Stellan Skarsgård, that old ass man for some reason has a 13-year-old son, and he was like, the nepo baby conversation has gone out of hand. My 13-year-old son has no friends at school. Everybody keeps calling him a nepo baby. He has no friends. And I'm like, bro, if my fucking dad went in front of the public and talked about how I have no fucking friends, bro, I would shoot him and myself. Like, what the fuck? But like, that's crazy, I guess. I don't know. I didn't realize that like the nepo babies were getting like owned that hard. Especially like 13. Yeah, because like, I mean, if these motherfuckers are tapped in enough to call him a nepo baby, you know they're like tapped in enough to see the fucking interview where his dad was like, he has no friends at school. So that's just gonna make it worse. So that's where, like, you know, number one, I mean, I do agree that it's, like, a little bit sad how, like, it does feel like the door is just closing more and more. And, like, these stories of, like, someone that was actually, that didn't grow up rich or with, like, a parent or someone that was, like, kind of connected. Like, these stories are becoming more and more rare. I think that's, like, a little bit sad. But, like, if a nepo baby cooks and they're like kind of normal about it, I don't really give a shit that much, to be honest. There's like more pressing issues, I guess. I guess what's annoying is when they become like I don't know, like when they just like feel the need to be like, I'm a nepo baby, but you know, I had to audition. I had to audition, you know what I mean? Like I worked a little bit. And it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously. I mean, even the man we're listening to right now is low-key a nepo baby. He's got some hyperlinked parents on Wikipedia. And like, well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's the part, I guess this also ties into it. Like, that's the part where I do feel for nepo babies because, like, I can tell you guys about my dad. And I don't need to worry about him, like, going on the news. Even though he has gone on the news. But, like, there's nothing to, like, tie me back to him. I don't have to, like... I don't have to worry about him doing, like, an interview where he, like, talks. I can, like, curate the character in the way that I want. And I don't need to worry about him, like, talking about me or himself in, like, a way that is publicly perceptible to you guys. But, like, you know, some of these motherfuckers... Their parents are, like, in the fucking... They're, like, giving, like, interviews to, like, fucking TMZ and shit. Fucking talking about all this shit. I think, like, Cameron Winter's mom wrote a book about her, like, open marriage to her husband. And everybody... Like, I saw, like, a couple book reviews and everyone's like, this book is fucking insane. Like, everybody involved here is, like, out of their fucking minds. And I'm like, well, at least I don't have to, like, deal with shit like that, to be honest. I don't think she's a nepo baby, but that still with Addison Rae's parents was crazy. What was it? What did her parents get up to? Her dad being a pervert and then her mom fucking Young Gravy. Oh my god. I forgot about that. That's crazy. Imagine your mom fucks baby no money. You know what? I would just be like, this is kind of annoying. But like, honestly, good for you. He can't be that bad. He's like annoying. He's like annoying. But like, if he's making her happy, I'd be like, you know what, man? But like, something about Young Gravy just is like a little bit more repulsive. Like, I don't even know that much about Young Gravy, but like something about it just makes me be like, oh, I'd rather my mother slept with baby no money, to be honest. Or like Miley Cyrus's mom fucking her daughter's ex. Oh yeah, no, that family's crazy. When like fucking Miley Cyrus was going on Twitter being like, Billy Ray, since you won't answer to me, since you won't answer to my text, I'll do it publicly. And I'm like, oh my god. Billy Ray seems fucking out of his mind too. What? All right. If that's how it's going to be. I have had like family members or people that I used to know be like, I don't know, they've pulled up in my comment sections and been like, hey, I actually used to know him. He's a really good guy. I'm really happy for him. Or they would be like, why don't you message me anymore? I used to know this guy and he just doesn't message me anymore. And I'm like, motherfucker. I've never fucking messaged you in my life. I've never even had your fucking number. Anybody else have family members where like you've seen them maybe like 100 times in your life, but like you've maybe said 2 sentences to them? I got this one guy in my family where like he's like a really tight relative of my mom and like all that generation, but then me and my sister have talked about him. Like, I don't think we've ever talked to him. Like, he just does not show any interest. And I'm like, I honestly like, I'm not like offended, but I'm like, that's fucking crazy. I've seen this man so many times throughout my life, and I don't think I've ever really spoken to him. We're covering this whole fucking business, man. This shit's gonna be squeaky clean in no time. And then, you know, like spending time around family, it's like some of these people. This is what I don't fucking understand about some of my family. Some of them are like horrendous people, but like the family stays in touch. And then like sometimes there's family beef where I'm like, why are you guys beefing? And they're like, one time we were driving the car, and then like, I said a thing, and then I think they misunderstood it, and then I misunderstood what they said, and now we haven't spoken in 15 years. And like both of the people are like pretty decent people, and I'm like, what is fucking happening? Like, where is the fucking communication? Oh my god, look at this shit. This is just perfection. You're looking great tonight. Hope you're having a good one. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. People are fucking insane, low-key, man. I don't even know what to fucking make of it anymore. Nice. All I know is some nights are such a dream come to life, you just wish it never ends, and that's what I'm about. Amen. I won $200 by predicting Blue Jays will win game 1. I feel like I shouldn't congratulate you on any of your gambling winnings because I feel like I'm like enabling an addiction. So I'm just going to say nothing. Such a perfect day's bathroom. Wait, it kind of is. Who said it's gambling? I made a bet with my friend. That's still gambling, bro. I won't lie, man. When you're using that kind of rhetoric, I think you might be going too deep in, bro. I'm not deep in, but you are too deep in with the snusses. Yeah, and I admit it. First step is admitting it, bro. Like, I'm not saying that, like, addictions are, like, some kind of fucking crazy thing to have. But, like, you can't hide from it, I guess. We have to stage an intervention stream for Mohammed. Oh my god, that's gonna go crazy. I don't have a problem, I do it professionally. Sure, man. Wait, so I think I understand how this works. You have a certain amount you can put down, and then when you put it down, you have to wash it, and then you can get it back. I see it now. I understand it all now. Going to be playing the Simpsons Fortnite season? Probably not. Probably not, TBH.
white people be like,
Lizio, thanks for the
Hashtag
sub.
that just happened.
Wait, the soap is fucking goated as hell, bro. What is it? Oh. Oh. My God. Like, what the hell even happened in here? Shit. Well, let's get this done first. You don't want this to be dirty. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, did that just get rid of all my fucking soap? Whatever. We just run it back. Alright. What the hell? This toilet is red? Why does he use the cum spray first? Because the cum cleans it better. It makes it cleaner. Oh my God. Gonna do a New Year's stream like last year? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get closer to it. $2026 soon. Yeah. Kind of insane. But like, low key, I'm fucking ready. I'm ready. I'm not too I won't sob for this year. I won't miss it. Let's cover this whole wall. Oh yeah, now we can go real fucking crazy. Wait. Nick has joined the party? What the fuck? Where did he come from? Hey Wishy, just heard that the fire chief's dog has gone missing. Oh my god. Oh, this is nice. Wow, this bathroom looks really nice when it's not covered in shit. Yes. Ew, that looks like mold. The fuck? So if not everything looks like mold. Well, it doesn't really look like mold where it's when it's everywhere. What the fuck?
White people be like,
Raquel, thanks to Prime. Just cover all this fucking shit. What is this, like a TV? Oh, this is a changing table. Oh my god. Wait, the song's looking good as fuck. Hold up. The song is fucking heat. Fuck with Hey Nothing. No, but not because I hate them. I just don't know what that is. Alright, alright. Oh, look at you. Ew. Who the fuck is Noah Stevens? Get the fuck out of here. What the? What is this chat? How do I get? The hell? This looks like graffiti. One of the burger places I eat at, they have... Song's pretty good. I don't want to listen to it right now, though. No, was load. What should I listen to, y'all? What music should I listen to? Alright. Let's see what this fucking Nina Geraci album is about. I've heard a couple songs and they were good. Now we're cleaning. Yes, dude. Now we're fucking cleaning. Oh, this floor is all fucked up, dude. What the hell? I've turned into the backseat chatters, bro. What the hell is happening on this floor? Are you enjoying PowerWash Simulator 2? You know, it's like the first one, which means it's good. Who's this Nick guy? Oh, he's just like an older guy I met on the internet a while ago. You know, Chibli sent me an album like a couple weeks ago. That was like... It was an EDM album. A new one. I forget what it's called. And it was good. I think the only, like... And this has nothing to do with this album. I don't mind these vocals at all. But like... Some of like the vocals on like some of this like new EDM that's coming out I'm not like the craziest about. Like some of it I'm like, I don't know. But it was a really interesting album to listen to because it reminded me a lot of like it feels like early 2010s EDM is being like revived big time. Like the kind of shit I'd hear on the radio, but it's like actually like kind of, I don't know, it has like a bunch of heart and soul in it. It's fascinating. It's fascinating that everything finds a place in this incredibly nostalgic world that we live in currently. Low key, I was like a fucking pioneer, man. I was farming nostalgia in like 2018. Nobody had ever cared about nostalgia before 2018. I was ahead of the times by being stuck in the times. Except the nostalgia critic. Yeah, that's actually true. Okay. Oh. I had a bunch of Inventor of Nostalgia merch. Inner wall top. What? Do you think people in art are reverting back to nostalgia because they can't envision a future? Honestly, probably. That's probably why I do it. Oh, what the fuck? We did it! I'm over nostalgia, TBH. When you just start making original stuff sooner, we'll be left behind. I mean, the fucking reality of it kind of is, like, that's kind of like what our generation's gonna be known for. Because now it's like Gen X is coming in, and they're fucking, you know... Is Gen X the ones after us? Like, that's kind of like, we had our moment, and we used it to reminisce. Gen Alpha, yeah. Gen Alpha's coming in. I mean, like, yeah, everything has always been, like, derivative to some extent. And I think, like, we did, like, a pretty good job at, like, kind of... I think there's value in the fact that we managed to breathe life into some, like, fucking old shit that a lot of people thought was lame and gay for a bit. Joko, thanks for the raid. I love you, Joko. Hey, look, I'm here with Nick. Do you remember when we went to Disney? Remember when we went to Disney World together, Joko? I'll never forget. Me and Joko, bro. We go way back. I learned that the public facilities kinetic sensors have been updated and it's been successfully reintegrated into our public convenience network. Yeah, whatever the fuck that means. Campsite. Fuck it, bro. Let's just fucking send it, man. Can you play League of Legends? Okay, you're out of your fucking mind, I guess. I won't even lie on the nostalgia conversation. Like, okay. It is like a bit exhausting now how like so many video essay channels are just kind of like, remember this? Because like when I was doing it, there wasn't that many of us, and now it's just like everyone's fucking doing it. I'm like, ugh. Like my one fucking like area of expertise has been taken over. Everyone's doing it now. But like I am, you know,
White people be like,
I do like nostalgia, and like I do think, you know, you gotta take it easy a little bit. Gotta live in the moment a little bit, but like fuck, bro, sometimes it just feels so fucking good. Lemon Cake, thanks for the sub. I think the reason why, like, I kind of thought I would get over it, but then, like, because, like, so much of mine is tied to the internet, and it's tied to the idea of, like, how exciting it was to be on the internet in, like, the 2000s and, like, even the 2010s. And now we're just like getting closer and closer to just like the fucking dead internet theory where it's like I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at anymore. And I think that made me like huff the nostalgia a little bit more, because I'm like, damn, bro. Times have fucking changed. Now it's just like fucking slop everywhere. And like a good because like I saw a conversation about it recently, like the dead internet theory, and someone was like, how's that possible? There's so many people online. But then you realize like most people online are consumers. Like most people that use the internet, they don't really like post shit. They just kind of watch, you know, they watch like TikToks, they watch like whatever comes up on their feed. But like bots are fucking posting, bro. They are fucking like exceeding the amount that we can post realistically. See, the entire Twitter algorithm is being replaced by AI. You know, I won't even lie to you. The day that Elon bought Twitter, I was so anxious. Because I was like, I don't know how I'm going to adapt to this. Like, so much of my shit is tied to Twitter. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I was so depressed. I was like, I think it's like over. Like I need to like find a new place. And now it's been like so long of this bullshit where I'm like begging for it to die. Cause like I don't really even use Twitter anymore. So I'm like slowly like I'm just like put the fucking nail in the coffin, man. Fuck it, man. Fucking replace it with your stupid fucking AI algorithm and just watch the fucking shit slowly die into its fucking shithole grave. Or who knows, man. Maybe they'll really fucking love it. Last time I used Twitter was when Ellen DeGeneres died. But I just remember, like, the novelty of having, like, internet friends. Because, like, dude, it used to be, like, lame as fuck. It used to be some real fucking loser shit. Like, you would hide your fucking internet friends in shame, bro. if anybody found out that you had internet friends, like, it was over for you. But like the idea of it was so beautiful because I was like, oh, I'm like living in the woods, and here I have like all these friends who are living in all these like big cities that I dream of visiting someday. Now it's like, I don't know, and I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing at all, but internet friends are, I feel like a lot of people. Oh, he gave up, dude. He couldn't take the heat. Couldn't take the heat of this campsite. But now I think like a lot of people have internet friends. I mean, even like fucking grandmas and shit, even if their internet friends are like Facebook scammers. Imagine finding out your internet friend is an AI bot. Bro, imagine your internet friend, you thought he had cancer the whole time, and then he, like, quote-unquote dies. He quote-unquote dies, and then it turns out he actually didn't fucking die, and he actually just, like, created, like, a fucking, some kind of, like, narrative spectacle where he planned out his own, like, demise. I had that happen like 3 times, but one time I thought it was actually real, and then it turned out not to be real. I think what we just like really somehow need to get back is the almost like irrational paranoia that old people used to have about the internet that has just like kind of somehow vanished out of the fucking window. Because like it used to be like, oh, everyone you're talking to online is a pedophile, everything online is a lie, don't ever like even look at Wikipedia. Don't fucking trust a single fucking thing you see. And now it's like you see like an older relative and like their fucking personality is warped every time just based on how like what their algorithm is feeding them at that moment. And like, don't get me wrong, like, was I talking to some pedophiles? Probably, man. I feel like there were definitely some fucking pedophiles lurking around. So like, they weren't even that wrong. But like, just like none of that cynicism exists anymore. Like, it's just crazy. They're like so down with everything. Remember when you used to get 0% on papers for using Wiki, but now they're encouraging the use of ChatGPT in schools? Are they actually encouraging it? That's crazy. Who the hell's encouraging it? Are they out of their fucking mind? Some professors assign ChatGPT in classes. Did you notice that Velos are more wet? I think you might have gone like a secondhand container, I won't even lie. You might have bought like a secondhand one, man. Someone might have used them. Yo, shout out to fucking Guillermo del Toro though, when he said that he would rather die than use AI. That's the kind of fucking passion we need, bro. We need people that are willing to step in front of the bullet for this kind of shit. I'm literally an AI artist and this is so hurtful. I'm sorry. Your art is valid and I think it's beautiful. And the fact that it all looks yellow provides like kind of like a nostalgic tint. It makes me reminisce. It creates such a deep emotion in me. Oh my god, okay, this is another thing, right? And this isn't related to your message, Kayak. It just reminded me of it. And I wanted to talk about it, but I forgot. The fucking insult. Where it was like, I'm an artist from Israel and this is my art. Or like, this art is spiritually Israeli. It used to be like, the fucking like short window that it had. It was the most fucking amazing insult of all time when it was used properly, because it like described this like the most like fucking specific shit, like as someone that had to watch Eurovision for fucking years, like the kind of fucking music that they would send. It was such a fucking good descriptor. And now motherfuckers are just saying it about fucking anything that they don't like, and it just means nothing. It's just like, oh, I don't like this song. This song is spiritually Israeli. I don't like this song. Like, it used to fucking describe this, like, fucking soulless, crafted in a lab EDM. This, like, shit that just, like, had no fucking substance to it beyond, like, oh, look at me, I can draw a coffee cup. It's like, you can't fucking let the masses. You can't let them have anything, bro. It's actually crazy. They fucking run everything into the ground. It's incredible. Bro, what the fuck? He put penises in the left? Who? Influencers? I don't think this is even just influencers. I think this is just posters, bro. Probably primarily white people, to be honest. Like, I won't lie, that's probably a part of it, too. But it's like, it's definitely just like fucking posters chasing their like little fucking hit on Twitter. Twitter really got to be obliterated from the face of the earth. Oh my god, another interesting point I saw, which I was like, this is like fucking, I didn't even think about that. It's like the term viral doesn't fucking mean shit anymore either. Because like, you know when like shit would go viral like fucking 10 years ago, 10 to 15 years ago, and it was like, it being viral meant like, dude, we all fucking know this shit. Gangnam Style, bro, that shit was viral. Or like when that fucking lady was doing like the handstand and like the candle fell over or some shit and then turned out it was Jimmy Kimmel. That shit went viral. I won't even lie. Not to count Jimmy Kimmel's W's, but like that shit was viral. Damn Daniel, yeah. Damn Daniel was viral. Now it's like, oh, this went viral on TikTok and it has like 2 million likes. And I was like, this doesn't even mean anything. I had never seen this lady in my life. You something was wrong if it was now. Do we have like someone like that nowadays? who will like welcome these viral sensations onto their platform. I don't think we do. Also, okay, another thing that's like a small thing, but like it makes me feel good. It gives me hope. Is the fact that like all of the fucking stand-up comedians and shit, all of like the really annoying ones are slowly like starting to hate each other, and like the whole like little bubble that they're building is like slowly collapsing. Like it's definitely becoming like I don't know, we're getting some like anti-Joe Rogan comedians, which is refreshing. Like fucking finally. His little like fucking Austin spell has started to wear off. I also think that the ever-growing greedy for something more is another reason why viral has lost its meaning. They see something and use it for a few days and they get bored of it quickly and want to make something more and funnier. Yeah, true. Damn, Daniel nowadays would last 4 hours. They wouldn't even be able to get on the fucking plane to go be on Ellen before their time is up. But like, yeah, I think with Rogan it was the thing of like, I mean, he did the fucking same song and dance where like he, you know, he had him on, he fucking glazed him, sucked his dick hard. And then he was like, wait. These deportations are not happening the way that I want them to happen, even though like it was literally, it's happening as it was advertised. He's like, what is going on? How could this happen? I don't understand this. This is terrible. And I think like that, I don't know, it made him look like even more pathetic than he was before. So now there's like a bunch of people that are kind of going against him. And it's, I do kind of, that's like my guilty pleasure, is just watching like little clips of him where he's having a meltdown because people don't like him. With his like the fucking big ass cigars. He's like, oh, this is such fucking bullshit, man. This is fucking garbage. Which, like, okay, that's another thing I don't get. I don't fucking understand cigars. To be honest. I've tried smoking a cigar. It feels really awkward to hold. It's, like, too big. And when they're, like, sitting there, I think there's people that do gain, like, a lot of aura from smoking a cigar. But I think the people that are smoking them most of the time, they look like doofuses. You don't have the gag I fear? I'm not even talking about myself. What, does Joe Rogan have the gag? Is Joe Rogan gaggy AF when he's smoking a cigar? Nobody's fat and old, so it works. I don't think it even works, dude. I don't know, man. He, like, when I see him, he's, like, sitting in his, like, little fucking studio, and he's got, like, I don't know, he's got like mad fucking steroid face. And he's like, oh, fuck, man. I just can't fucking say anything anymore. You can't fucking say anything. I do think one of my favorite clips about the whole, like, you can't say anything anymore is the... What was it, like a Fox News panel? Where it's a bunch of those, like, I don't know, it was like a bunch of Republican white guys, and there was one black guy. And the white guys were like, why can't we say the N-word? Like, what's the big deal about it? And then the guy goes like, so say it. Say it then. You can say it. Just say it. And then they fucking freak out. They get scared a little bit. Bro, how am I supposed to get this? What the fuck is this? There we go. Oh, this cup is still dirty. Alright, let's get this. Oh my god, it fucking moves. I hate when haters back down when they get called out, like you're being so loud now, but if you're told to actually act on the hate, they get scared. I mean, that's the thing about, like, a lot of these comedians. If you're gonna do this whole bit where you're like, oh, I'm anti-PC, I'm anti-cancel culture, then, like, I don't think one of your other bits can be like, why is everybody mad at me? Why does nobody like me? When, like, your whole, like, fucking shtick has been like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I say it how it is. I don't care at all. And then they immediately retreat to like, oh, everybody's so fucking mean to me. Okay. Oh, this is dirty. Like, you really gotta wonder what happens at these places for them to get this fucking dirty. Did, like, a poop bomb go off? Like, what is this?
Catching our morning flight to Stockholm soon, egg. Anyway, hi, thanks for these streams as always, gay pride.
Oh, Stockholm, that's fun. Have fun. Thanks, Ladybug Mill. Thanks for the sub. What's the wildlife like around there? Like in my country? Ah, you know, it's abundant. I haven't really seen a bear, but I know they're around somewhere. I know there's like wolves and shit. Bunch of moose. I've seen some moose. I haven't seen a bear, but I kind of want to. I'm like, you know, at a safe distance, why not? How are you enjoying this game? It's good. They didn't try to reinvent the wheel, which is good. When's the last time you've been to the zoo? I went last year with some friends. And, yeah, I don't know. It was just a bit grim, to be honest. I don't know. It just wasn't like one of those zoos where I felt like good about being there. I was like, I don't know. Like, why are these animals here? And like, also like, where are they? I didn't really see a lot of them either. They were like in hiding. I was like, I think I saw like maybe 5 animals. But like, I guess it's like a lot better from when I went as a kid, and like the polar bears were in these like fucked up small cages. Like now they have like an actual huge area for them. Is this still the same album? It is. I've never been to an aquarium, to be honest. Like, never in my life. I want to swim with sharks. This is on my bucket list. That's kind of fun. I'm good, though. Oh my god, did I really clean all this? Whoa. Alright, let's do the doors. You know, fuck it. This is soap. This is soap time, bro. Hell fucking yeah. I'm never going in the ocean. I'm just irrationally afraid of stepping on something or being bitten by something or stung by something or infected. I don't like those things that you can step on and then turns out it's like a big long worm in the fucking ground that's been like waiting to suck on you. I don't like those things at all. But like, you know, I'll risk it. Whatever else could approach me. I do love going to the woods, but I do feel like the paranoia that I hold towards snakes kind of like fucking ruins it for me sometimes. And it's like, you know, rationally I know like they're not like outwardly aggressive. Like they kind of do everything in their power to avoid you. They really just like don't want to fucking fuck with you that bad. But like I think even seeing one would just freak me out too much. And I used to see them in the woods all the time. Alright, this is soap time. They're usually closer to water. Hey, let me tell you. There was not a lot of water in the woods I was walking in, and they were booked and busy. Alright, what should I listen to now? What album should I listen to? That was a good album. I like that album. Meow, 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 meow. Kind of like the indie vibe we had. Dang, let me look at my albums. What I got in here? Ah, see, that's the bad part about the album section is like these are albums that I saved like 10 years ago and I don't want to listen to anymore. There's a bunch of fucking bullshit in here. Sometimes I forget you're real. Yeah, I'm very real. I'm very, very real. Wait, low-key, random AF. I want to listen to Psychos by Young, Lean, and Blade. I haven't listened to this album in ages. It's been a while since I listened to this. Okay. Yeah, we have a Young Lean emote. Maggie, thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. Bro, the kids are switching up on Two Hollis, man. I've been seeing some Two Hollis shade on the timeline recently. People are saying that Two Hollis is the fame's going to his head. People say he isn't the same as he was 6 months ago. Like, damn, man, it's brutal out here. I don't even know what he did. I think he just displayed abhorrent vibes at a meet and greet or something. I don't know who his demographic is. I think it's, I mean, like, okay, when I've listened to Two Hollis, I'm like, this isn't bad. Like, I don't hate it. But I do think, like, most of his listeners are teenagers. Teenagers or, like, early 20s. Girlfriends that hate their boyfriends. I went to his concert. I felt old as fuck. It was like a middle school dance. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the Drain Gang shows are similar. Blade mobilizes the children. The fuck? It's crazy to say this song gives me slight slow dive vibes. I think they had like a bunch of influences like this for this album. I think Anthony Fantano said one of the songs sounds like a desperate Elliott Smith worship or some shit. And I was like, shut the fuck up. And so what? And so what? Haven't we all listened to Elliott Smith every now and then and wanted to make a fucking song like it? Oh, this is fucked up. Oh, there we go. You gonna play Amanda 3? Is that horror game? I don't think I even played the second one. Golden God. Okay. Genuinely though, what do we do about the crisis at hand? Jeremy Strong is tanking his whole filmography because he's just non-stop doing biopics. What do we do about this? How do we get him to stop? I feel like he only does fucking biopics now. I don't know like a movie that he's been in where he's not playing a real person. Just call him up. I don't think he would pick up a call from me, to be honest. Wait, we need to get some of these. He won't stop until he has an Oscar. I just feel like he's not even picking the right ones, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if he's going to get an Oscar out of some of the shit that he's doing. Some kind of, like, intervention needs to be... needs to be hosted. Think there are Academy members in here? No, I don't think so. I did meet an Academy member one time, though. And he was just kind of like, yeah, I got to watch movies. I was like, lit. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Do you like this power washing better than the first game? Honestly, there's like not enough in it for me to like really tell them apart. I guess like the graphics are better. I haven't like tried any of like the new devices or whatever they've put in. Like I think it's like pretty much the same thing, which is kind of good. Because like you don't really want them to go like that crazy with like a sequel to a game like this where the formula is simple and it works. Why are you jizzing on it? Because the jizz gets the grub off. Anyone seen the Jeremy Allen White biopic movie? How is it? My friend saw the Bruce Springsteen movie, and he is a big fan of Bruce Springsteen, and he gave it 3 stars. He was not impressed. Which, I mean, shocker, wow. Oh, look at this, dude. The soap is fucking goated. Just all comes off immediately. Look at that. We could even go wider. Look at this. I hate biopics so much. I just think if we're gonna do a biopic, let's accept the fact that like during the 70s you did like a little bit too much, you know, got a little bit too into drugs for a bit, became like a real piece of shit. Let's like accept that and let's like talk about it in the biopic. Let's cover it. Let's not do this like, oh no, let's like look over it. No, like let's fucking like, that's how you make a good biopic. That's why like the Johnny Cash one is like one of the more palatable ones, is because like it doesn't fully shy away from the fact that he was kind of a dick for a while. And like with so many of these, it's like, you know, either like the person themselves is involved or the estate is involved, and like they're like, no, you can't do this, you can't say that, you can't show this. And it's just like, what are we doing here then? What is the point of this like story that we're watching? This song is a classic. Okay, I have hopes for the Anthony Bourdain biopic. I don't think it's gonna be like mind-blowing, but just because of the director. I'm like, okay, he did the Blackberry movie, and that one was like, you know, I didn't expect to give a shit, but I did. I did give a shit. So like I trust him. I trust him. I think he's like I feel like he wouldn't make this movie if he felt like he didn't have something to do with it. You know what I mean? If he didn't have somewhere to go with it. Cuz like I haven't watched like the Nirvana the band, the show or whatever, but like the people that love that show keep going on and on about it, like how this guy is like super fucking genuine and like I don't know. So I'm having faith. I'm choosing to believe. Dominic says it's still cast. Yeah, that's why he was hanging out with Stavros for a while. Because I think Stavros is in it too. I just think the reason why I have hope for it is the fact that the director isn't some like motherfucker that the studios used to farm like 6 out of 10 movies, you know what I mean? Which is the case most of the time. Like the Timothy Chalamet one. I mean, that guy is just fucking... That guy's like half of his fucking body of work is just making like mid biopics about people. So like, you know, the Bob Dylan movie was it was kind of expected to be dog shit. Now, I wouldn't put all my money on this movie being good, to be honest, but like I just haven't like lost all hope, I guess. I think the one that's like really gonna fucking suck that's coming up is the fucking Michael Jackson one. I think that's gonna... there's just no way that that movie is like gonna be good at all. The Michael Jackson one is gonna... I think it's gonna create a lot of conversation, which I think would be like good to have, honestly, but... When was this announced? This was announced like... years ago. Like, I think it's coming out next year. Yeah, I think it's like a next year thing. And like someone in the family is playing Michael. So I feel like that movie is going to be very much like the family sanitizing it like crazy. Is it Janet? Yeah, Janet is playing Michael. No, yeah, I think it's like, yeah, it is his nephew or some shit. They had to remake the ending because of the estate. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a real fucking pile of poop. They got sued, and now they split it into 2 parts, and it's not even his full life. Great, so there's gonna be fucking two of this shit. Do you think they'll address his pervert allegation? Not really, I don't think so. I think they'll like touch on it. Maybe. I don't know what like phase of his life this is. Is this, if it's not his full life, like what part of his life are we talking about? The Beatle movies, you know, I'll watch them. I'll watch the Beatles movies. Even the Ringo one. Okay, I'll watch the Ringo one too. But I don't think they'll do it justice. There's just no way. I don't think they have the fucking balls. You thought this was a sub? No. Low-key, that doesn't work on me anymore. I just wait for the sound. What if all the movies start with the group jerking off, but with different POVs and go on from there? See, like, that would be good. I just want, honestly, call me a fucking pervert. The Beatles movie should have a bunch of fucking weird sex shit in it. It should be like most of the movie. and like their like weird fucking dynamics with each other and other artists. Like I think that's all it should be. Because like don't get me wrong, I respect their impact, and I am, you know, in this chat I'm forced to be like a Beatles defender, which like I don't know wherever that like doesn't happen anywhere else in the fucking world. Like you don't usually need to defend the Beatles. But like we need to like get into like some of the homoeroticism, the jerking off, the like I can't remember which one it was, but like one of them like lost their virginity while like everybody else was there too. Like let's get into like all that shit. Like what was going on? George, I think, yeah. There are like, you know, there's rumors about John Lennon being bisexual and then him having like a whole like ordeal with their manager who was gay. So like let's explore that. What did that happen? I don't know. Let's look into it. Who would you play in the Brockhampton biopic? I don't know. Who in that group was bald and white? Oh, I fucking love this song, dude. You'd be Joba. I could do a Joba. Just give me a wig. Like half of them. None of them were bald. There's zero bald representation in that group, and we don't talk about it enough. You'd be Bareface. Dude, I used to hate Bareface. Because, like, he'd come in and he'd, like, do, like, this thing, like, oh, I'm singing and I know I'm, like, really fucking hot and sexy and, like, oh, I'm, like, the cool guy where my voice, like, doesn't, like, I'm not really, like, putting effort into it. I'm trying to seem, like, effortlessly cool. I was like, ugh. And then Jobo would come in and be like, and I'd be like, yeah, man, this is what it's about. This is real fucking music. Alright, let's put some fucking soap in it, I guess, if you don't want to. We did it. Alright, what's left? Oh. Oh, shit. Chair. Oh. Wake up, filthy. Yeah, Cold Visions is fucking amazing. I like Cold Visions a lot. God, this chair is annoying. Chopping block. Where? Oh. Cabin base corner block. Oh, is that it? I did it! I did it. I cleaned the whole campsite. Is this Spruce Spring clean? Wow, look at that. He just drew cocks on my fucking cabin and left. Ah, we did it. We did it. We did that shit, y'all. That's probably it for me, though. I could not start another fucking project. I could not do it. You know, decorate your gay home. Ah. Ah. So never playing this again. Ah, maybe I will. It's good. It's a good game. Tomorrow, let me think. Oh, I need to figure out this Resident Evil shit, because one of the days where I'm supposed to do the stream, I'm going to be so fucking busy the whole day. I don't even know what's... I don't know if this like Lego Party stream is happening or if Prezzo hallucinated it. I haven't talked to anybody about it. Yeah, I don't know.
Who wants coffee?
Ow. You're live Wednesday? I will be live on Wednesday. I think I will be. Alright, we'll see. Thanks for watching, y'all. Gonna be live on Halloween. I'm not sure about that either. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the messages. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.